One of the reasons why Africa has always had a problem with progress is because of the hands we hire. Many hands we hire are tired. We put round pegs in square holes. Nigeria, for example, has one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Nigeria is the 6th largest producer of petroleum in the world. We are the 8th largest exporter. We are the 10th largest proven reserves. After independence in 1960, 15% of Nigerians were considered poor. In 1980, the numbers shot up to 28%. In 1985, it rose to 46%. Hey. By 1996, the poverty scale of Nigeria was driven up to 66%. Today, in Nigeria, you have about 120 million people are considered poor. Nigeria today by the world is considered the poverty capital of the world. In spite of the country's vast wealth, 71% of the population live on less than $1 a day. 92% on less than $2 a day. About 120 million human beings will go to bed hungry tonight, while some people are living large. Why? Round pegs in square holes. According to a report by the International Poverty Alleviation Body, Oxfam, the combined wealth of Nigeria's 5 richest men, which totals $30 billion, could end extreme poverty in Nigeria. You will never hear it again. Between 1960 and 2019, $35 trillion of Nigeria's money had been stolen by public officers. Between 1960, within the first 10 months of one particular year, I'm not going to mention the year so that it doesn't sound partisan, but it was a year. Within the first 10 months of a particular year, Nigeria earned 3.27 trillion naira from the oil and gas sector alone. The non-oil sector brought home 2.577 trillion. In another year, I'm not going to mention the year so it doesn't sound partisan, Nigeria raked in 7 trillion from oil exports alone. And now, with all the vast wealth, why? Because there are round pegs in square holes. People who are not supposed to be in some positions, they are holding positions. Misfits are ruling in that nation with vast wealth. Some things happen, it makes me want to puke. When I hear some things that some people do, come on. Leadership is a position of opportunity granted to you by God. And these people are abusing it. They are disrobing it. I don't even know what English to use again. They have become a disappointment. It is the reason why many of you who are here putting on masks on your beautiful faces. It is why you ran away to come here and wear a mask. And you know people are not wearing masks in Nigeria, but you can't go home. You have blue passport, but you can't go. Why? You can't go because you don't want to go. Misfits are in charge. And it's been like that since I was a baby. Okay? Why? Because there are square pegs in round holes. Listen to me. I'm going to give you some more, a little bit more. I don't know why a nation like that, with vast wealth, we have a minimum of 12 million. It's a minimum. I don't think this is even correct. 12 million unemployed youth roaming the streets of Lagos and Port Harcourt to Abuja. No jobs. Business cannot flourish. No business. Everything is dry. Everything is despondent. Why? Because there are square pegs it ran holes. You know what? I wish, under the sound of my voice, that somebody somewhere in power in Nigeria will listen to this admonition. Because you are there for such a time. You are not going to be there for eternity. One day you will drop dead. And listen to me. The blood of the people you have tortured, I'm not talking about Lekki. I'm talking about blood of people who have died over many, many decades. Who have died on decrepit roads that you took money for to build. Lives of people that have been destroyed in areas that you drilled oil and you left the environment to be killing people. Their blood will ask you. You can't escape it. They pump gas into the air and people are getting cancer. Meanwhile, there's no good healthcare system. But when you had a migraine headache, you took your private jet, you flew to Paris. That jet, I demobilize it in the name of Jesus Christ. Because people are hurting. People are in pain. If you don't feel it here, I feel it. Because people who should not be asking me for money are. People who were not used to complaining, they are complaining now. People who used to feed the people are now being asked to be fed by the people they never fed when they were affluent. Things have just gone berserk. Why? Because there are round pegs.